Let's see what boss this is. Let's use a tent first. These mofos are about to send me to the moon. I think I can kill some of the things on the moon. I would. It's gonna be a no. I've still got to check out Blonde Castle. So we'll do that first. I was like scared for a moment. I'm like, you mofos are gonna send me to the moon. Oh wait, you've got virus, don't you? Yes, you do. So let's see what's in this spot, and then you can kind of peek in and see what. Oh, this is one of the moon bosses. Oh look, it's the wyvern. I'd really like. Oh, you jerk! Oh, you jerk! What is this nonsense? I was gonna virus you again, and now I can't. Oh well. Fasoya is immune to it. He's wearing a crystal ring. So that right there replaced the opening Mega Nuke. We now have a, like, he muted us instead. So I got Bursk, exit, and Cure 2, exit from Cecil. Quake, awesome. Blink 2. Quake is what I was hoping to get. Quake is the best black magic spell in the game. So who is actually in here? Yang. Okay. I guess I could warp out. Do you know warp? You do. Alright. We'll just walk out from here. It's fine. Down and around. So I didn't get anything good from there, but that's okay. Right, Eblon. We're just gonna pop a tent right here. Seeing a hook would be really good. That would give me underworld access, and I'd be able to get that adamant. Monsters. There's 3 monster chests in here. We're just going to quake them. We're going to have everybody defend while Fasoya casts Quake. And that's basically our life. And that'll one-shot all these encounters, get us a ton of experience. Palom also knows Quake. I think I'll just use Fasoya's MP. 100 GP, 1000 GP. Okay. Nothing much there. The one thing to notice about like the shifting around the monster in the boxes is they can appear in pots. So that might be something you need to kind of keep in mind. You can't quake these guys. You've got to... Does fatal work on them? You can't fatal multi-target fatal. You can multi-target stop though. So we're gonna... You can't what? Oh, I thought you could. Let's see. We'll use this hourglass too. Does Palom know stone? You do not. That's fine. We'll just cast slow on them and beat them to death with our physical attacks. They're going to be stopped for a minute. Oh yeah, big damage, 13. Regen is so useless. But what it allows me to do here is not have to input his commands, so... Saves a little time in this situation, where the Mad Ogres don't take a whole lot of damage from magic, so we're just going to beat them to death. Ideally, I would have Stone, but I don't. Stone can one-shot... It can't one-shot the previous one. Generally, you want Quake for that one, but it will one-shot this one and the one with the Lamia. So we want to do this Assassin Dagger. Where is it? Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, back here. I always forget how to get to these chests. Alright. Siren, if I need to get some experience. A Soma drop. That is immediately going on Soya, because he never gets any MP. Another Excalibur. Okay, I'm keeping that. I'm going to be able to dart that, which is good. This is the... I've got one more monster chest I'm missing, so it must be in a pot. No pots, no pots. Oh, wait, no, I missed these chests. Okay, cool. Having a panic attack there. I was like, where are these chests? Like, where did I miss it? So we're just going to do Quake. Defend. And defend. I would really like some kind of intelligence boosting rod, please. Please. A Stardust rod would be amazing. Oh, I mean, another Excalibur's alright, I guess. I didn't get a key item there, though, which means that now I have to go to the moon. Dang it. I did not want to go to the moon, but when you turn off the safety check on that, you kind of end up having to go to the moon a lot, so it happens. Was expecting it. So real quick, let's check the shop here in Agart. Nothing there. Yeah, that's like the only treasure to pick up here. So let's check these shops. What's in the item shop? Nothing. Oh, tents. buy 10 of those. Hopefully I can get some cabins at some point. But tents will do in a pinch. The big problem with tents is they don't revive dead people. Ninja armor, yes. We need to sell some of this stuff that I'm not going to be using. Do I want to keep that? I think I'll keep that. I don't need that though. I don't need that or that. I'll keep those. Plus 15 strength. I don't need that. I don't need that cat claw. Don't need that anymore. I have the actual quake spell. You want that samurai. Gotcha. Cool. An Artemis bow and samurai arrows. That's pretty good. Change rod. Plus 5 wisdom. Do I want to buy a change rod? I'll keep that in mind. I don't remember what was for sale here. Oh, ninja armor. What do you have on? A black belt. Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy it. Although I probably shouldn't have, to be honest. I probably should just be saving for adamants for everybody. Although my chances of being able to purchase more than a single adamant is pretty slim. Alright, let's go do the dumb thing now and go to the moon. General rule of thumb for free enterprise. Oh, actually, you know what? There is one more check I can do. One more monster in a box check I can do. We're going to do that. I almost always forget to do this. We're going to do the giant Bibbo real quick. Well, we're going to do the monster in a box check and the giant Bibbo real quick. General rule of thumb, and you want, like, if you play free enterprise, like, if you think this looks cool and you want to play free enterprise, I'm going to tell you right now, best advice I can give you, do not go to the moon unless you have to. Especially if you're killing Zeromus. So you get you go to this track here, so you have 3 out of 17 key items. At 10 key items, they double your experience gain. So you really want to, if you clear out a lot of the encounters on the moon, it reduces the total amount of experience you have in your seed, unless you turn random encounters on, which I don't have them on at all. So that can be a problemo. Monsters. Nope, silk web. That'll come in handy. Silk webs are good. Slow in this game stacks twice. So let's do... no, all I got to dart are... let's see. We want to hit you with a lit 2. Actually, probably should have just done virus. Yeah, I should have just done virus. We'll remedy that. I think these guys are immune to quake. Beam. This is a pretty easy battle, despite being in the giant of Babil. Somebody's probably gonna die, though, yeah. Oh well. That's okay. Hey, a hook! So I don't have to go to the moon. I can go to the underworld. Guess where I'm going? And it is not the moon. Although, real quick, I could check. There is one place I'm going to check very quickly on the moon, I think. Now that I have Quake. You can, there's a monster in the box in one of the caves to the west of the palace. And we want to do that real quick. Just because it's an easy, very quick check. So just right over here. Oh, one of the things that's neat about this is you can just land anywhere on the moon. You don't need to like land and walk. That's very good. A lot of quality of life stuff in this. One of the things that always surprised me about Final Fantasy IV is how short the dungeons are when you don't have any random encounters. Oh, that's like my 4th Excalibur? Zeromus is going to get a face full of Excalibur, man. But this is something we can do. We're going to just defend. Quake. And you just know Cure 2. The Quake should kill them. Yeah. Palom gained 3 levels. That's good. Forum gained 3 levels. That's also good. Cecil gained 4. And just Samurai Arrows. Okay. Oh. Come on, get in the boat. The whale. The big whale. The lunar whale. I just shaved and my face is incredibly smooth. And I'm having a hard time like dealing with it. So now we want to go get the Enterprise. Where is the Enterprise? Not over here, it looks like. Must be by Mysidia. So we're going to go to Mysidia. Yep, there it is. Oh, you know what? We're going to go get ourselves an adamant, because I have that pink tail. That's very, very good. I'm going to put it on Cecil. Cecil's basically going to solo every boss from now on. We're going to go up here and yoink. You don't have to go and have the hook put on. It just automatically appears. Again, another like kind of quality of life thing. So if you get the rat tail, that's a key item. You get the pink tail, it's an adamant. Okay, stop. Go slower. Thank you. Alright, cool. Cecil is now incredibly dangerous. Like, he was good before, now he's like a monster. He is monstrous. And now we want... Oh, wait. Forgot my hovercraft. Yoink. And down we go. So there is another character check once you get the hook. There are 2 ways into the underworld. There is the magma key, which is the way you normally go into the underworld the first time, and then there's the hook, which allows you to go in the back way, which we're doing now. A full moon. It's probably better than this dancing dagger. Yes, it is. And that's empty. Awesome. Glad to know it. What's for sale down here? Elixirs and Soma. I need to make a note of that. Elixir, Soma. Cool. Good enough. White armor, the wizard hat. Okay, so we got white robe, wizard hat. I'm gonna make a note of that in case I don't find something better. I don't care about none of that. The lunar staff that Fusoya starts with is equivalent to the silent stick. Ninja star, that's good. Dart that. So E is cool. Few thousand points of damage. Lots of dartables. I'm glad that I found Edge. So Edge is, again, he's not my first choice. He's a little too squishy, I think, to be a frontline fighter. But if you find lots of stuff to dart, like lots of Excaliburs, lots of spears, he can dart the white spear, the dragoon spear, all of that stuff. You get lots of stuff to dart. He is very good because he could just sit there and do like bouncing 9s all day, or even like high 6,000-7,000 points of damage. I might be able to one-shot this guy with Virus. Well, not one-shot, but like use Virus twice and kill him. Yeah. Stelmin ain't nothing. Good experience, though. Hey, another ninja star. Cool. I like key items, though, thank you. There's a pass. I think I already had one of those. There's a white shirt and a Lilith rod. I figured, are you right? It doesn't matter. I'm never going to attack with it. So the Lilith rod is plus 5 wisdom. And I'm going to take this wizard hat off of you since you're not going to be doing that. And you've got nothing boosting your intelligence or wisdom. Let's see, wizard hat for you. And this white robe is cool. Did I miss? Yeah, I did. Okay, gotta go back and get that chest. Run, old man, run, run, run. Not worth it, but, you know, money. Show me Stardust Rod. No. All I want for Christmas is some black mage gear, some black mage gear, some black mage gear. Alright, so that's Rosa. Do I want to dump the twin for Rosa? I'm not worried about her being like low level because I'll fight a boss and she'll just jump up to be close anyway. We'll look at her color scheme. If she's got an interesting color scheme, then I will. Yeah, dismiss. Sorry. So we'll put this lunar staff on you. And we'll put white robe and it's protect ring. Cool. And she should be able to survive and catch up pretty quickly. It's not a big deal. It's basically, there is a point where like getting switching characters is a bad idea, but I haven't crossed that yet. I still have all of the underworld and all of the moon, all of that experience on there. If I wanted to switch out Edge for somebody, which I might, basically if I found another Cecil, Edge would be going bye-bye. I might even dump him for Kane. Ow. Still don't have... Do you have it? No. I forget if virus works on them. So we're just going to have you defend, and we're just going to kill them with physical attacks. Not a big deal. Nope, yep. Since Cecil can kind of one-shot them. Let's see, what can you... 9 levels. Yeah, see, she'll catch up really quickly. You basically get double experience until you, like, as long as you're below the average of the level. There's the Luca key, which means I can go down into the sealed cave when I get underground. Let's see. Nope, that's empty. There's nothing over there. I forget if they're weak to... I forget if they can be piggied or toaded. I feel like I've tried that before and it didn't work when I didn't have stone. Like, I almost always just use stone or beat them to death with my muscles. Okay. Nothing in that chest. I forgot to save. We're going to go back and do that real quick. Yep. Okay, we're good. We just gonna go for it. We're gonna fight the... What boss is this? In this spot. I don't actually remember. In this first spot, obviously here it's Rubicante, but I wonder if I can get a nice 2 off before he closes his... Nope. Well, that's okay. Quake. It's fine. What? Quake. Quake is good. Hits everything on the screen. Ignores reflect and... Ooh, nuke. Ignores reflect and... Oh, this. The CPU fight is ugh. So 10%, so his... So we're just gonna get mazered constantly. Let's see. You know what? Nuke. We're going to do a Cure 2. Keep everybody's hit points up. So, Remedy restores 10% of the CPU's HP, and Mazer does 10% of our hit points. So it's kind of our maximum hit points. So it can kill you, but like it takes a minute. And we're just gonna put you on regen, while Cecil and Edge kind of take care of this. And we're gonna stack bluff a whole bunch. Let's see. Vasoya is just not useful in this fight because, like, the CPU puts wall on itself, and I could use Quake to get past it, but it would kill the attacker, and then he'd get really pissy and just... Actually, I should see if I have anything else to dart. I guess I could have left him alone. Let's see. I got my Excaliburs. We'll dart this Assassin Dagger. Meh, that wasn't worth it. Just regen again. It's fine. If I had a decent bow and some arrows, I would probably just have Rosa attack with them, but I do not, so we're just going to be doing this. The damage I'm doing, it should really only take about 10 attacks from the two of them to each to kind of, well, not 10, about 20 attacks, because I'm doing about 1,200 or so. Let's see. I'll have Vasoya heal the next time he gets a turn. Edge is probably doing most of the damage here because he's getting so many more turns than Cecil. Because he's a Speedy Gonzalez. We're just going to parry. That wall wore off. I wish there was a visual indicator that wall is worn off on the enemies in this game, but there is not. So let's see. We're just going to do a Cure 3 on everybody. This fight should be over soon. Yeah. And it's over. 2 levels, 7 levels. So yeah, see, she'll catch up relatively quickly. It's fine. You can switch. I would say that if you're neck deep into the moon, don't replace anybody, but like I've still got the Sealed Cave, the Sylph Cave, the Land of Summons, Tower of Zot, all of the moon, minus that one chest on the side there. So they got Cave of Bahamut, Lunar Subterrane, so lots of experience left to grab for me. Speaking of experience, 31. The chest is empty, so we're just gonna walk on out of here. Make sure you grab that chest over there on that right side there, at the top of those stairs, because as soon as you walk in here, you basically have to leave the underground, go back all the way around to check that chest. It's a pain in the butt. And if you're doing a dark matter hunt, the dark matters are hidden in regular chests, and I've had to go back and get that dark matter before. So first thing we're going to do, weep. The funny thing is, if you get the magma key after you like come up from underneath like this, you throw it down the well and it's like, well, that's gone. Alrighty then, let's check. There's a couple of chests over here. I don't have the adamant and the legend sword, so I can't get another Excalibur. Or excuse me, does he give you an? I forget. Does he give you an Excalibur or does he give you a key item? I forget. Wow, nothing. And that chest is also empty. I'm just flabbergasted at the amount of empty chests. I feel like it's way more than 50%. Like, every chest on the moon must be full. That must be it. There's also a lot of chests in the Sylph Cave. So, I think I'm going to go check the Tower of Zot. Excuse me, Lower Babil. Oh, cabins. I want 20 of those. I don't need any. Coffins are useful if you need to kill the stuff in... Ooh, Artemis arrows. There was an Artemis bow for sale as well, I do believe. That's useful if you have, like... Thank you. No! Thank you. Oh, gosh. Artemis bow and Artemis arrows are really good if you end up with like 2 white mages, like say you end up with a Palom, a Porum and a Rosa, you could put the heroine stuff on Rosa and have her aim especially if you can get like an Artem. I'm trying to think like what. Obviously, you're not always going to find Artemis arrows, but Rose is actually a very competent attacker. Especially if you find like a heroine, the heroine gear, and a tiara. I swear to God, these NPCs. What you got for me? Leviathan, diet food on alarm. Okay. I never remember which one of these pots has something in it, so I just check them all. All right. Okay, that was pointless. Let's get out of here. Go to the other tower, and then we'll go down and check the shops there, and maybe we'll get something good. Was there a crystal sword for sale somewhere? I don't have it written down in my notes. Or do I? Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, missed. There was a crystal sword for sale. So I'm probably going to want to buy that if I don't find one before heading to the fight Zeromus. But as of right this particular moment, the Excalibur's plenty good. Gaia headpiece. Where is it? Yep, it's an upgrade. Fire shield, I don't need that. Do I? No, you have a crystal shield on, yeah. Cecil's kitted out, man. Ooh. Alright, what you got for me? Zeus gauntlets. Do I want Zeus gauntlets? The answer is no. Don't want none of that either. Alright, let's go down here. Check there's a couple of chests down here I want to check. Just right over here. Another pass, an Avenger. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Avenger, very good. No, we want to go this way. In fact, the Avenger is... actually, I need to go sell some stuff before I do anything else. So we're going to sell this samurai armor. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. Don't need that. Don't need this or this, or I'm going to keep that. Don't need this. Keeping that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. I think I'm past the point of needing that. I'll keep the crystal sword for now. A crystal shield, I mean. But it's probably fixing to go away. Probably fixing to just go into battle and use the Avenger from here on out. Let's check these two boss slots. I should have saved. I don't think I did before I walked in here. What's the worst that could happen? So this is either the guards that attack you in the Kaipo Inn or the... This is the officer. Okay. Just attack him. And we're going to flare him. Or, yeah, nuke him. We're going to use nuke. And then we're going to use quake. And that should be the end of that. The great thing about Quake is it doesn't have an instant cast time like Nuke and Virus, but it has a really low cast time and ignores... It hits everything on the screen, ignores reflect and or wall or whatever, and it only costs 30 MP. It's very good. It's, like I said, the best spell in the game. And that is Bahamut. And Palom joined. We don't need another Palom. We don't need your stuff. And all Iridias grew up wherever they are. I should probably just... We're going to nuke you again. And we're going to... Berserk this guy. Yeah. This spot doesn't have a whole lot of hit points. So the nuke was going to do it, I was pretty sure. Get ourselves a hand. This hand thing is so weird. Like, I don't think they ever explain anything about it. Unless that, like, it wasn't actually Golbez that they defeated. So, I don't know. Did I ever check the Mysidia shop? I don't know if I did. Whatever, it's fine. And we get another Avenger. So I have a second Avenger now. I would definitely switch out for another Cecil. Say goodbye to Edge. Definitely. So now we're just going to go up this tower here. There's a few monster in the boxes, and there's one boss at the top. If you have the tower key, you can do another boss and get another key item. But I don't have the tower key. No, I don't have the tower key. When I'm done here, my next stop is probably the Sylph Cave, because that'll get me 2 key item checks. Nothing there. Well, I mean, there is. That's where I got to go. I forgot to check this room. A middle sword. I don't know if the middle sword is more powerful than the assassin dagger, but we're about to find out. Just barely. Okay. We're going to just switch that around. Like, I feel like my brain is telling me that they have to be in a certain order for the whole attack to be considered. Let's see if Cecil can one-shot this guy. He can. Okay. So, like, if you have somebody that's actually behind on levels, these guys are actually decent to catch up, because you can just hit them with a very weak attack, and they'll summon a monster. Then you kill the monster, and then they'll basically do that for infinity. Basically kill 10. You can kill 10 of them in the thing, especially if you can one-shot the monster that they summon. So basically, you can have, like, let's say you're trying to level up a Palom. You can have a Palom hit the actual alert with his rod, and then have, like, somebody else kill the monster. and just do that until you get sick of it. There's the sand ruby. I don't really care about that. Let's see, but that does put me up to 6 key items. Six key items, which means this is a save point, right? Yes. You might notice actually that the timer in this game is actually off. So I've been recording for, what have I got there? An hour and 50 minutes. And it's the timer, the in-game timer is actually an hour 28. It's slower. Oh, nope, empty. How much money do I have? I am still about 200 grand off from affording another adamant, but that's okay. I would really like to afford some wisdom plus gear. Plus wisdom gear. I might run just straight down into the land of summons. Ooh, Dragoon armor. Let's see. Okay, so here's interesting thing is I can just do this and then do this, which means I wasted 25,000. Gold buying that ninja armor. Edge is the only one that can use that. Everybody can use the ninja hat, but only Edge can use the ninja armor for some reason. Was kind of hoping for an Edward. I actually like having Edward in my party. As long as I meet the other basic requirements of having a white mage, a black mage, and then hopefully some kind of decent frontliner. Because Edge with a bow, not Edge. Edward with a bow he's pretty good. Put him in the back seat. Have him just attack with a bow. He's pretty fast. He can equip. Put like a black belt on him and a ninja hat. And if you get an Artemis bow, this could be bad. Let's see. You know what? No. I didn't. Nope. That's not good. I might die, but I just saved, so it's not a big deal. So we're gonna lit, and we're actually going to berserk you. Was that enough? No, it's not. Is that enough? No, it's not. Okay, that didn't even do that much damage. That's fine. What boss? This is Lugae. Does Lugae have this much hit point? This many hit points? Okay. I needed to use a cabin is what I needed to do there, but I didn't. So that's my fault. So I got the adamants. If I find the legend sword, I can take it to the smith, and that gives me an Excalibur, and it gives me another weapon shop. So unfortunately, you can't. I'm just gonna walk. Unfortunately, you can't just warp out of here, because normally when you go to walk out of here, you lose Yang in this little room right here. And there's a cutscene at the end where they drop the stairs out from under you. So, do you know warp? You do. I can't warp out of here either. Actually, I'm going to take a moment to quake. Just take a moment to rearrange my spells. That's good. Quake virus, that's good. I need nuke up there. Okay, that's good. Oh, Rosa, right. Let's see. Cure 3. Cure 2. Life 1, slow, and berserk. Alright, cool. Also blink, but whatever. Blink's fine where it is. Having 2 blink casters is going to be very useful. Well, technically 3, because Edge can blink himself, you know? But it's going to be useful for killing the behemoth chests in the lunar subterranean. So if I had the tower key and had used it, there would have been another key item right here, but I don't. So we are just going to park right here. We're going to use the pot. And now I guess we're going to the Sylph Cave. Yeah, Sylph Cave. The... No, I'm going to do the Sylph Cave first. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do all of them. All 3 of them. I have the Luca key. I need the crystal. There's actually 3 crystals in the game. There's the darkness crystal, the earth crystal, and then like the crystal. And I need the crystal. I do have the doors turned off. That's got less to do with... it does, you know, make this dungeon significantly less aggravating, but it's got actually less to do with... less to do with like that than more like taking some of the experience out of the game. Because if you get 10 key items and come here, you can... you kill all the... If you save this till like late, until after you get 10 key items, these doors are enough to get you up into the high 70s. The wizard hat. That is Will. Gotcha. That is empty. Fusoya needs a hat, so we're going to put this on him. Even though it's not plus int, I want him to be a black mage.